Hello, guys, and hello. I'm back again. Today we are doing our first lesson. We're doing swing trading, and as we know, that we have 10 lessons, and this is our first lesson. And we're gonna cover this whole month, as in from today. Swing trading. So we are using two platforms. It's TradingView and MT4. So in TradingView, that's where we do our drawings. That's where we do our analysis, and then MT4, that's where we place trades. So in MT4, we have MT4 in laptop, we have MT4 in phone, so that if you actually we MT4 we want to be mobile, and we want to have it on our laptops, so that if we are away from homes or from offices, we can be able to view the performance of the trades, or we can close and place more trades, so that's why you have it in both sides, laptop and phone, mobile, but what we are doing here, we're going to be focusing more on the TradingView, where we do our analysis. So so we are doing the swing trading, so let's do it. Yes, swing trading. We're gonna be talking about swing. Okay, a browser. You can use any browser, but I prefer most using the Chrome. Chrome, Google Chrome. You can just download it from Google. Okay, and then just type www.tradingview.co.za. Okay, and then we've already covered the registration part, and I hope everyone already registered. Then every time when you are if you want to check some analysis, you go to charts. So open www.tradingview.com, then you go straight to charts. Then hope you did create the thing, we call the, what they call it, it's a chart. Yeah, it's a chart, this thing. So where it's your work is saved, so you can be able to save everything that you've done, everything that you have analyzed, your drawings, so when you go to chart, it shows like this. So okay, then I will go to mine. Okay, all right, so that way everything is saved. It's saved automatically, as you know. We've already covered that. Now I will go straight to my topic we are talking about today: swing. Swing trading. Okay, let me take this one out. Right, I'll do just some few examples, and then you practice too where you are. I want to look for an easy market so that you can easily understand for now, and then it might go complicated. So I have markets here, so hoping that you now understand how to add some markets. You add them from here, add symbol, and then you type the market you want, euro, old, CHF. I will send you all the markets that we're gonna be using as a photo. I will send you all the market that we're gonna be using so that you can add them. But we have Australia CHF, we have Australia CAD, we have Australia BN, we have Australia USD, we have Australia New Zealand. Then here we go USD CHF, and then all this market that we're gonna be using. So yeah, I will send you that photo, so you can have an idea of what to add. Right. I'm just looking for a simple market. Okay, check this one. All right. Let me work with this one. Okay, let me clear these drawings that I've done already. Okay, we have this. This is dollar, this is dollar Canada, meaning if the dollar is weak, the Canada is strong. If the Canada is strong, the dollar, if the Canada is weak, the dollar will be strong. So since the market is pushing down like this, it means the dollar is weak. Like that is my like this. Since it's pushing down like this, it means this one is weak. But here it was pushing up, that means the Canada is weak and the dollar is strong. This part is when the dollar is strong, and this part is when the dollar is weak. When the dollar is strong, the Canada is weak. When the dollar is weak, the Canada is strong. So every time the Canada will be strong when it's going down like this. Every time the Canada will be weak when it's going up. So it's always the vice versa. Okay. Now, so it's simple what we're going to be doing. It's swing. Let me put this thing to be a little bit bigger. Okay, a little bit bigger. Okay, you just scroll your mouse. That's why I recommend people to use laptop doing this thing, because minimizing and maximizing, it's easy. Even drawings, it is when you're using a mouse, So you just scroll and then your screen will be maximized and minimized, So the computer skills is needed when we're doing this thing. So if you don't have computer skills, you might have a little problem, Yeah. So these green candles is for buy, and the red candle is for sell. The green candles is for market going up. The red candles is for market going down. So if you see the red candle, it means the market is going down. We also have times here. So the time we are sticking to is daily and 4 hours and 1 hour. We have 3 time frame we are focusing on. So every analysis we do, we're starting from daily, like this one. So we draw. Okay. So what we do is, let me do that. I'll do this thing. I'll just reverse the market a little bit. Okay. I'll reverse the market to, let's say we start from here. Now, the question is, how do we see if the market is going down? Okay, let me reverse a little bit back again. There's something that I want you to see. Okay, back. Okay, fine. Let me take this one again. Okay, I'll take it to here. Yeah, how do we see if the market is going down? This is just examples using daily. What is swing? So the swing is when you do something like this. Let me go to a drawing board. I have a drawing board here. I have my work done here. Okay, let me not erase this because I'll use it later. Okay, now my pen. Okay, now let's say the market is pushing. So every time your focus is on when the market stopped. Well, these things, so these things. So every time your focus is this. When you have that, when you have that and that, so you draw the line here. When you have that and that, and then you draw a line here. When you have this and this, then you draw a line here. When the market is pushing down. And then you also have lines. You put lines and then line. So every corner, every corner. But this one is a little bit complicated for now. We won't focus on that, but we're focusing on this. This, I'll tell you how do you put focus on this. How do you identify? Because this one is a little bit pushing like that, deep and deep in and deep in. And then this one is a little bit different, it's different, So we have line, completely line down, a complete line, and then we have a complete line. Then here, your line is disturbed, it's disturbed, So at the moment, we're focusing on this one, just giving you some examples. Of what we are focusing on. Okay. Let's take this one out now. So our main focus is when the market pushes like that, then you draw. That's the swing. This line, you draw this line, and you also draw this line. The focus is my corner. You focuses on these corners. This corner means the change, because this corner comes in when we have a different color of the candle. The red candle came in and the blue candle came in, and again the red candle came in. So we have those lines, So meaning when the market is like that, then we have this line and we have this line. You completely understand now the market is going down. But you don't trade on that position when the market is here. You wait for a market to come back to this line, here or to here. Then now you can sell. Then the market will be like boom. When we have another line and then another line, the market can come like that and that and that and boom. Let me do this demonstration again. Again and again and again and again. All right. So now again, we have that and then we have that. It's like, oh, okay, we have this. Then you go and relax. So somehow the market is boring because you need to wait. You need to learn patience. You need to wait. Don't rush to find some trades. Wait for it to happen. Look at the market, because you can find something like this. You don't trade on that one because your analysis is not complete yet. The market needs to break this line, and then you draw here. Then you still need to wait to it to come here. Then you trade. So imagine how many days waiting for it to change the direction, coming down, and then you draw this line, and then coming back to here. It might take some 2 weeks, up to 3 weeks, because you're using this. We are using daily. It's a daily time frame. As you remember, I've mentioned earlier on TradingView that D and 4 hours and 1 hour. You're using 3 time frames to identify the market. So it takes some time for market to give you some price. Okay, but it happened that here when it's dead, then on the following day, boom, we can find the trades here exactly at the break. But I'll show you. You can find the trade here. And then trade and trade and trade and trade, and then withdraw somehow here. Market comes back, and then you closed, come back, and then when you here, you already have a line, and then it touches again, and it's come back. And then it's the second trade you have. So it's something like that, like that, boom, So when it's out, when it crossed this line, oh, okay, it's going down. It's going down, baby. So we have this line, and then also have this line. So at the way down, this is daily time frame, day 1. if you go to H4, you can find that this it's pushing like that and that, and then that, and then a line, and then that, and that, and that. And then on the following day, you find the market starting going up first, then collapses. You know, and then you had a trade here because it's broken, and then it's already at the bottom, and then you know the trend is going down. And then you place a trade, and then you go with it, then you close somehow there. But when you're looking at this D1 daily, you find that it's smooth going down, but the candles will tell you. We'll talk about candles later. No, candles will tell you, because we find that the second candle coming in after the break here, the second candle coming in, it had a tail. The tail touches the line again. So but we'll talk about that later. So at the moment, let's take it the simpler way of it. Just on the break, we know the market will come here and trade. Okay, now let's go to our thing. Now we are here. So what we do, we have lines, we have tools here, we have tools, we have lines, we have different kind of lines here. If you click this thing, but you can take this line and it can take another type of line, but I prefer this one, horizontal line. So when you want to draw, you just go to this line and push your cursor on top of this line, not clicking, and then you will have this thing. Then you open it, and then you take this line. This is our line for swing. Take this line, horizontal line, and then you put it. See, the market came down, and then now it's giving us a green candle. So we put the line there. What are we waiting for? We're waiting to see it crossing this thing, crossing this line. Okay, let me move what display. Okay, let me move it. It went up. See, I'm waiting. It pauses, still waiting. It not crossed the line yet. Boom, cross the line. What's in your mind? What will you do there? Now, that is when we go to 4 hours and look for an opportunity to trade after a break. But we'll talk about that later. But now we know that we are trading, we are moving downwards, because we crossed this line with a nice candle, one nice candle, big one, So now we know. Okay, let's move. It pushes, we make money. It pauses, we make money. It pauses, we make money. Boom, we make money. Boom, we make money. We won't draw there any line here because these candles are very small. We want a little bit bigger one. Okay, let's move. Oops, mistake now. What happened? Okay. All right. Okay. What's playing here? What? Oh, okay. When we have money, boom, and we have that, and we have that. Market is pushing down. We don't have any swing yet because this green candle is small. And then we have this. Okay, when we have that, and then now we move this line. We are now here. See, it tried to break, but it failed because it went back in. We need the candle to be full. This candle. These are candlesticks. So you can okay. We can set this thing. You can put here. We have types of candles and the rest of chart style, but we use candle. It's candlesticks, this green and red, candles. I'm a candle, So we put this line here, and then now it didn't break because it came in and then it went back. I'll give a lesson in candlesticks maybe on the following lesson. I'll just give the following lesson, or I'll look for a video online where you can get an explanation in but maybe I will record. I will see which one I will do. I'll record a video and just to explain for you and candlesticks, types of candlesticks, what happened in candlesticks, so that you can have a better understanding. At the moment, yeah. Then this candle came in and it left the tail, so we don't. It didn't break. It needs to bring full body, right? Not the tail, because you can see this thing. There's a lot of tails, then body tails. So now, okay, let's move it. Wow, it's going back. All right, now let me do this thing. We have two types of lines, right? Let me take it back here. So since we had this line, this candle, I mean green, we draw the second line, of which is this one, then we put it here. And then we also draw another one here. Remember, we're supposed to have three lines. This is what we call swing. Okay, so anything can happen. Market can come exactly here and then collapse. So anytime the market goes up, don't panic. It will come down because we're at the swing. So let's watch what happens. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me just play it. Yeah. So the market moves, and then you wait, and then you wait. It days, even takes some months sometimes, So we wait for time where it's gonna break that line. It's broken, not broken, now broken. Okay, pause. Right. So now see what happens here. It tried to break it, came in, tried to break it, came in, and then it pushes down. So the market here has been broken. So we have this line. It tried to break and fail. So we have this break. You are focusing on this break. This one, remember here. Okay, now we have something. Okay, that, then we're putting this line here, this line, it broke here, and then it went up, remember. So while this line was not there yet, it came back to retest because this line was a break. This candle was a breaker of this swing, ebila, or this small swing that we see here that I'm focusing on now. Something broke two things, this, and we also broke this, So it went back and took some trade and pushed down. So we have the third line. Watch this very carefully because it's the examples that I'm giving to you. And then broke again. Broke again. Okay, let's see. Let's watch it. Broke again. And then move. Okay, pause. Okay. Now we take this line to here. And then this one to there. And then this one to here. That was broken. This thing here was broken. This thing here was broken, as you can see. Boom. And then now, what are we expecting here? The market to go down. Okay, let's see. Damn it. What's happening here? Oh, it's already at the end. Okay, so yeah, the market is supposed to go down. As you can see, we are going down, guys. So meaning, okay, let me go to 4 hours now. So but 4 hours, we won't focus on it now for you. But when you're looking at the 4 hours, you can see, okay, it might go more upper to the side, but we know it's going down. It's going down. USD CAD, the USD is collapsing. CAD is gaining strength. So we are here. So anytime, as in from tomorrow, we watch this. This once this line, this third line, this one is broken, we add more trades tomorrow. Add more trades, you know. Okay, let me see how much time did I take now. 23 minutes. Okay, fine. Now let's take another 5 minutes looking at the other markets. You know. All right. I want just the simple one for now. You know. Okay, let me take this one. You know, let me take this one. Which one is CHF? Okay, I think it's saying the same thing with the. No, let me not take this one because it's saying the same story with the USD CAD. It's saying the same story. I've been trading this USD CAD and CHF previous weeks, including New Zealand that we are trading now. New Zealand dollar that is collapsing. Yeah, including New Zealand dollar. Okay, let's go to New Zealand dollar. I want to see if I can use this one. Okay, yeah. Let me make in this example, the trades that we are running it now, it's on the collapse. We're expecting it to collapse and ask why it's collapsing. Okay, look at here. The swing, the market was pushing up, 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 up. It's at the beginning of collapsing, right? So it's pushing up and then it pauses here, da 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 da, and then came here and then here and then this move. As you can see, my line, it paused here, the red candle, green candle, and then the red candle pushes down beyond where the last red candle stopped here. It stopped here and went up and then it went beyond now. So that's why we're taking the trades here for selling. And then the selling needs to go down as this far, coming this far here. The same technique, okay? Let me start from here, this one. Okay, let me start it from here. We are just doing some simple stuff for you for now, so that wait, this thing, I want this thing, yeah. All right, let me put it here. Okay, here. What do you do now? Let's say, let me take my line. I won't remove these lines for now because it's currently on work. All right, so you know where to put the line here. You put the line here. Remember, this one is going up, even if it's going down. So you always put the line where it's supposed to. So you look at the current situation. The current situation is here because you can put the line here, you can put the line here, you can put the line here, but these lines need to move them, you know. So and yeah, so and then there's another thing that I'm going to talk about once I'm done with this one, the break of the swing, because this we can have the swing and then the swing expired. The swing can be broken, and then now it's expired, you know. So the swing expires. Okay, now we have this. In this situation, something swing expired. Okay, let's put this way. Let's put this way. We have this here line. Okay, now let's move it. Boom. Okay, that, that, that. Pause a little bit. Pause a little bit. And then boom. What do we do when you see something like that? It's a buy. It's a buy. You know. Now, where is our buy started? It started here. Okay, let me draw my line. Put the line here. Okay, when I draw this line, it goes diagonally, you know, like that. But when I press shift, it goes straight, like it can give you a straight line. Okay, Okay, then boom. What I'm expecting it to push up and come down and take some orders and go up. So now I can even place a trade now and buy because this candle is big enough and it crossed the line. The bigger candle crosses the line is the bigger chance to make more money, more moolah, you know. So move, okay, we're taking the trade there. More trades, push the trades, add trades, buy. A lot of them. Let's see. We get some profits. We get some profits. It's moving. Yes. Following day pushing. Yes. More money. You know. Yes. More money. Yes. More money. Yes. More money. Yes. More money. Okay. Another thing came in. That's when we close. Then we close the trades and we have moolah in our bank account. You know. So now that's what we have currently. We're expecting this line to be broken so that we can move this line. Okay. Okay. It almost broke and came back. It's not breaking. Waiting. This is a waiting period. Waiting and waiting. No, waiting. It pauses. Okay. Okay. No, it paused. It gives us a pause. It's a pause about half a month. It didn't break and then now broken and came back. Didn't break, came back in. We're trying to break and not breaking. Try to break and then broke now, you know. So now, meaning we move this to here where the break happened, because the break happened here. These candles, the last pause, it's a break. The last pause when the market is pushing up and pushing down, you know, and then break, you know. So, and then we have this swing here. Okay, we're gonna take this line, we're gonna plot it once the red candle comes in. Okay. Now it came in, but you wait for it to finish. The candle finish after a day. So if you see this kind of candle moving and up and moving and up and you wait for it for the following day to start another candle, then you can plot the line because you can see it red candle like this, and then at the end of the day, find it is green now. You know, so you wait for a day because this is a day trade. Okay, but since it's happened already, we know it's already red. Can we plot it here? I'll move and broke. Wow. Broke and came back in quick. Okay, pauses. It broke. That's where things happened recently. That's what I was looking for. Let's look at this thing. Let's watch it now. I want to show you something. Remember, this is a swing. If the candle breaks and come back quick, it breaks and come back quick, we don't take it as a break because it comes back quick. But we talk about that more on future lessons. Okay, see. Okay. 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 Coming back. Okay. That is what happened now. That is where we are. So here we are expecting to see the swing break. We are expecting to see the swing break because this is a swing. This is a swing. It's not broken yet because the line is not broken. But inside this swing, we have another swing. Let's take this line out. We have another swing of this one. It's retested here. So we're expecting it to come more downside. That's what we are playing now. We are on the sell for this one. But sell and then after that it goes up. You know. All right, let's go and talk about this now. Okay. Just erase that. This is my last example. My last example. I will also do a last example on the chart, and then we go. Then you practice on your own. Okay, now let's say we have this. We have that, and then we have that. Remember, you draw. Then we have that, and then remember, you draw. And then we have that, and that, and that, and that, right? And then it comes back, and then it pushes down, you know. So we take the trades here, or we take a trades here, or the markets, it might be like that, and like that, and like that, you know. It's broken here, you move the line and you put it here, it pushes down, you know. So exactly the way I explained to you, move the lines. Okay, now let's say we have that. Let me draw here. We have this and this and this and that, right? And then this, right? Then the market pushes up like that and pushes up like that and pushes up like that. Look at this. What do we call this? Break, right? Swing broken now. Low shoot, the swing is invalid, and so you cannot ever expect a sell here. We're expecting a sell, but this thing broke. It came on top of the swing. If the market was pushing up like that, you know, like that, and then all of a sudden, boom, breaking this. So that's a different story. That's where we look at the swing inside, because if you can look at it close, you can see that we have this, then we have this, then the market can push like that, and boom. That's where the market changes the direction. So, but we're gonna be more deeper on that one when we move on, looking at what we call this money spot and all the other topics we're gonna be talking about. So because the market can push up, it won't push up forever, but there will be time where the market will give you a shift, you know, and then change the direction. Exactly what happened here, because remember we had this line here, boom, and this line here, boom, and then this break here, boom. You know, let me pull it again like that. Okay, but if you look at it in narrowing, you can see that we have that and break. We are expecting, it's not yet broken, this swing going up, but we're expecting the break. We're expecting the break, you know, because there's a swing in, and then this swing is tested already, and then that's the market that we are holding right now. So let me see. Okay, yeah, so meaning if we are expecting to see the sharp candle pushing down tomorrow, and then after that we watch how is the holding. If tomorrow it gives us a long candle pushing down, or today breaking this line, and then the following day it gives us another long candle pushing in again, it means the break is invalid. It's not the swing. It's not a swing break, because it came back and went back in, like something like what's happening here. It tries to break and come back in, try to break and come back in, and try to break and come back in. So we call it false moves. So meaning it's not a break. So it might happen here, but we're gonna be watching. So this swing break, it means the change of, it's a direction change of the direction. The market, when it's changing the direction, you know. So that's when you will see, okay, the market was pushing up, now it's about to push down. If you have any troubles trying to practice this, I'm here to assist. Yeah, I'm here to assist. Try to do exactly the way I've explained. Try to draw lines. Practice. I'll give more clarity. I'll also give you the other video, the other version of the swing, the previous videos. These one are the new ones that I'm giving now, just to get different ideas. Swing is a way to go when it comes to price action. So I'm teaching you the price action. It's the last number of the calls in foreign market. It's the last number, because even when you want to trade stock market shares, use the same technique, price action. So if someone asks you which strategy are you using in trading, you are a price action trader. You are not an indicator trader. We don't use any indicators here. There's only one indicator to use: volume. We're gonna talk about it later in our future lessons, you know. So only volume, looking at the speed of the break. Since we're talking about the break, when the line is broken, we also look at the speed. How much speed was there? If there was no much speed, it might give you like this one. I won't check the speed with you now, but there's this thing that I show here. This is what we call volume. And then if you can look at these breaks, these ones, the one that I said this is a false break. If you look at the speed, you can see that there was no speed there. There was no much pressure, you know. So that's why this breakup didn't work, because it happens. But if you can look at the speed from this break here, you can see that it was pushing, and then it gives you the better idea of how much market will go, you know, how much trend it will take, how much ride it will take, you know. Yeah, so stay focused, practice, and bye-bye.